Where is the best places in the Philippines to live with three things in mind? Being safe, being close to the hospitals, and being close to the airports. Those top three. So today I cover that. Everyone, this is Gilser Vergara back again with another video, and today is Expat Wednesday, where we discuss about life as an expat living in the Philippines. I lived in the Philippines for quite some time. Let me lower this real quick because I feel like I'm talking up here. I lived in the Philippines for quite some time. Hopefully these set of videos in the playlist over here, Expat Wednesday, will help you guys transition to the Philippines and my take on it, being a Filipino American as well as a small-time business owner over there, which I do Peso Mondays for those of you who are entrepreneurial, but that's more for Filipinos. But if you're American or European or whatever, you want to chime in, by all means, do what you got to do. So today, I think it's a very important topic that many expats consider and think over and over again when planning to move to the Philippines. Where is the best places in the Philippines to live with three things in mind? Being safe, being close to the hospitals, and being close to the airports. Those top three. So today I cover that. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and helping the channel grow really helps a lot. Share the video and spread it as much as you can. Thank you, appreciate it. I am replying to a comment that Warren Chan left behind. I'm gonna put it right here, where he says, I caught onto your Duma life and quite interested. Thank you very much. I grew up in Manhattan, Chinatown, and now living in San Francisco. Yeah, I used to frequent Chinatown in Manhattan when I used to work for my aunt. I've been traveling to PI for the past few years and still am unsure which city would be best. We are interested in a place that is close to airport, health institutes, and safe area. Besides Duma, any places in mind? Thank you. Thank you for that comment. I really appreciate Warren. So I did my own research. I had to because I love Dumageddon and I don't want to be biased. Obviously, there's things lacking there, like the health institutions compared to other cities. But as far as being safe, for me, it's very safe. As far as being close to airport, that's another topic I need to talk about, but the airport project. But there's an airport there, but nowhere close to the capacity of what a Cebu or a Iloilo or a Metro Manila can offer. So I did my own research as far as where one should live when considering those three factors, as in being safe, near the airport, and it being near hospitals, pretty much. So I did my own research, as I said. I looked up the safest places in the Philippines, as well as the Philippines top airports, as well as the Philippines top hospitals. I came up with a list and did some investigation. I'm gonna throw some a montage here. So pretty much I try to line it up, like where is technically, with those three factors in mind, is the best place to live. And as I did my research, it resulted that Metro Manila is pretty much it meets all those standards. Let's break it down bit by bit. So I found out through my research the top 5 cities, safest cities in the Philippines, not in important order, just basically running it down the list. As I'm announcing these, I'm gonna put a montage of Google Map images that I got to kind of let you understand where things are. 1, Ormoc City in Leyte, Davao City in Mindanao, which I'm not surprised. Puerto Princesa in Palawan. 4, Iloilo City. And 5, last but not least, Makati City. With that said, Makati City, very high-end place, pretty much up to U.S. Western standards. If you guys freaking over there, pretty pricey. It is pretty pricey, but if you can afford it, why not? Now I cross-referenced that with the top airports in the Philippines. Generally speaking, most of them, in my criteria, they have to do international flights, so you can go in and out and things like that. So number 1 is Calibo Airport in Aklan. I think that's the gateway to go to Boracay. Number 2 is Mactan Cebu International Airport, which I frequent most of the time, all the time. And number 3 is Tacloban Airport in Leyte, which so you have another airport that's in or close to a safe city, which is Ormoc. It's in Leyte. Number 4 is, I don't really know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna chop it up. It's La Guindinga. La Guindinga. Comment down below if that's wrong or right. La Guindinga, Philippines, in Misamis. I think it's Misamis Oriental. Number 5 is Puerto Princesa, Palawan again. So that's 2 right there. So you have safe city and safe airport. Number 6 is Iloilo Airport. So it's another 2 banger right there. You have a safe city Iloilo, and then safe city and an international airport in Iloilo as well. And you have Francisco. I forgot the guy's name. It's Francisco Bangoy International Airport in Davao. So you have another 2 banger right there. You got Francisco Bangoy International Airport in Davao, as well as Davao City being a safe city. So that's 2. Unfortunately, when it comes to hospitals, none of them meet the standards of what I was looking at as far as the care that is comparable to what you get in westernized cities or westernized countries. I'm sorry. Airport wise, last but not least, Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So that is in Metro Manila. Metro Manila is the only place that I found that has comparable to what you are used to in Americanized countries, or not American, in westernized countries. Now, with that said, understand that there's a price that goes with that, okay? I did look into insurances and stuff like that, you know, and Phil Health, because that's a big thing that helped us a lot when my dad passed away. And I read, just fact check me, do your own research, but it says that if you are married to a Filipina, she can claim you, or you can claim yourself as independent through Phil Health and have some savings through that and some type of coverage through that. But with that said, these hospitals that are in Metro Manila, after doing further research, they're for the wealthy, right? They're more high end. Let's just say that. So understand that your local Filipino friends, Filipino wife, partner might not frequent these hospitals due to the pricing and things like that, and due to the services that you offer, and you know, price is a very big thing. I'm going to just ring out some of the best hospitals that you can go to in Metro Manila, and from there you can centralize as far as where, or distance wise, where is this compared to the hospital. But generally speaking is gonna be in the Metro Manila area. So the airport's there already. There's many safe places there. You're talking about Green Hills, Makati. There's certain places in Pasig, Muntinlupa is decent as well. So it's a plethora of places that you can choose. But based on that criteria as to near the airport and near hospitals, it's really up to you and to gauge how far you want to be from those 2 places, as well as considering the safety factor. But generally speaking, the majority of those places there are pretty safe. Give me 1 second. As I go through these hospitals, just keep in mind where they're at. I'm going to tell you where they're at and stuff like that. Write it down, put it in your notes, put it in your iPad, iPhone, or whatever. And hopefully this will help you target where you would like to stay or live for, in your retirement years. So, number 1, Asian Hospital and Medical Center. That's located in Alabang, Muntinlupa, in Metro Manila. Now, this is of no important order as far as cost or anything like that. It's just hospitals are in that area. Next one is Philippine General Hospital, which is located in Ermita, Metro Manila. I've heard some good reviews of this hospital. Never been there, thank God. But generally speaking, I think it's a pretty old hospital, but services I heard were very good. I think everyone refers to PGH. Next one is Cardinal Santos Medical Center, which is located in San Juan in the Green Hills West area. Next one is Makati Medical Center. That's in Makati and then within the Legazpi Village area. Next are the Manila Doctors Hospitals. There's 2 of them, one in Marikina and one in the Manila area. Next one is World City Medical Center, and that is in Quezon City in Metro Manila. The next one is Medical City in Ortigas and Pasig in Metro Manila as well. And the next one is UST, short for University of Santo Tomas, and that's located in San Pablo, Manila, which is still part of Metro Manila. Oh my God, my sister was calling me, so that was a while. So the next one is St. Luke's Hospital in Global City, because there's two of them, and that one is in Taguig in Metro Manila. Now, I don't know if this is the one that my wife went to. It might have been the other one, but this is the one that everybody, St. Luke's in general, is where everybody takes care of like their immigration stuff and things like that. From what I know, I could be wrong. Last but not least is St. Luke's in Quezon City in Metro Manila. So that is a list of all the what's considered, from my research online, the best hospitals in the Philippines that are comparable to the quality in the westernized countries, Europe and America, pretty much. With that said, for those of you guys who want to know where the best hospitals are, where the airports are, and you want to be in close proximity to that, the safe area is really your tolerance, like, you know what I'm saying, like what are you used to type thing. Obviously, the safer places are gonna probably cost more money. That's with anything in the world. It's just life. That's how it is. So with that said, everything goes down to your budget as far as your living expenses. So if you're okay with living in Makati with that budget, then so be it. Live in Makati. A lot of stuff over there. You got Makati Medical over there. Airport's not too far. If you're in a budget, and depending on that budget, you got to really consider and weigh things out to where are you really comfortable living with those amenities, with those three amenities that you are looking for. So with that said, that's my spiel. I hope that gave you some type of value and got it focused in as to where you want to stay, where you guys want to stay. Me in particular, we have family in Las Piñas. At the end of the day, I could be wrong, could be right. I don't know. Maybe it's just my personality. Violence happens everywhere. So crimes happen everywhere. It's just the consistency of the crimes. So with that said, just keep that in mind. Me personally, I couldn't really live in Makati because it just costs too much money to live up there. And I couldn't really live in Manila because it's too much traffic, too much headache. It gives me too much of the New York vibe, the city vibe. It's just not my thing. Even though Dumaguete right now, traffic is horrendous. So, I'm more of the boonies type of guy. I love living, on the outskirts of towns. And maybe you can find that in the Metro Manila area if it's possible, or maybe that one town over you get that good feel of city life as well as rural or provincial life, or that, suburb life pretty much. So that's my spiel. As I said before, my name is Gilson Vergara. Thank you for watching Do My Life. Smash that like if you don't mind. I really love it because helps the channel a great deal. Subscribe to the channel if you want, and if for more videos like this or similar videos like this, comment down below what you want me to cover, and I'll try my best to execute as best as I can and accommodate as best as I can. So take care. Bye.